Whether it's in a plant.
Several species of grasses in Kenya could become extinct if proper environmental conservation is not implemented. A Kenyan entomologist and evolutionary biologist, Professor Dino J. Martins, has warned.
Afford to lose that.
Dr. Martin says that the majority of community conflicts in the northern parts of the country have been attributed to scarcity of grass due to drought, and that the ability to survive drought is entirely connected to this group of plants, and millions of people are dependent on them.
Right now we're in the middle of a major drought here in Laikipia and in northern Kenya. And grasses are very crucial because when it does start raining, the first plants that will appear will be the grass, because they are hidden in the ground and they're able to survive and grow thanks to good stewardship of land. So Laikipia County is very lucky because it's blessed with hundreds of different species of grasses. And so the ability to survive drought is entirely connected to this group of plants. And millions of people are dependent on this group of plants. Even all the conflict we're seeing right now is because there's not enough grass.
According to Martins, Kenya has almost 1,000 species of grass, but there are some that are almost extinct, adding that grasses are being cultivated in other countries as a crop, yet they originated in Kenya and locally. Kenya has not figured out how valuable they are.
Some grasses are actually disappearing. Kenya has almost 1,000 species of grass, but there are some which are almost extinct. Meanwhile, grasses are being cultivated in other countries as a crop. Grasses which originated here in Kenya are worth millions and millions of dollars in other countries like Brazil, in the US. Meanwhile, in Kenya, we've not yet figured out how valuable they are. We really need to understand and appreciate our grasses. They are so important, they are beautiful, and we could not survive without them.
He says that the majority of the food that we consume are members of the grass family, and this grass is one group of plants that the entire country of Kenya needs, as it is dependent on this plant for the tourism industry.
Grasses are one plant that everybody knows, but they don't appreciate, because even now as we're standing here, we're standing on grass, but it's dry, we're not appreciating it. Whenever we eat food, be it ugali, chapatis, we're eating grass because those are members of the grass family. But this is one group of plants that the entire country of Kenya needs. We are dependent on these plants for our tourism industry, for our wildlife industry, our national parks. There are many thousands of birds and animals and insects that depend on grasses.
The book, written by Professor Martin after researching for the last 20 years, explains grassland conservation, management, and the economic significance of grasses in different areas of livestock diet, cereal crops, and commercial seed production, among others. Nicole Mwanza for Ebru TV.
I am a scientist, but before I became